Hey you guys, so I wanted to talk to you guys about how I perceive life and if you are, for example, a content creator, how maybe this can help you if you are thinking about embarking on that YouTube journey. But I see people fall down into these traps of thinking, oh, they want to make YouTube videos and if they decide to do it, then, sometimes they feel disheartened by what they're doing. So, here's an example. You got to think about yourself and your YouTube journey or your life journey as a boat, okay? Now, you can wander aimlessly if you don't steer your boat, or you can actually get into your boat, like this person, see? Get into your boat. Second of all, understand that it is so much easier in life when you have people on your team. You have to have guidance, you have to have some kind of support. This is an example over here. See, so if you are a content creator and if you have two people on your team, in my opinion, it'll be easier for you to come out with better videos, and because you'll have two brains working on actively on your content instead of one. Now, if you are your lone content creator, you have no team, and you see another content creator, and let's say they're doing better than you, see this picture over here, you got two people paddling. What you don't want to do is you don't want to compare yourself to other paddler, because the moment that you compare yourself to the other paddler, in my opinion, is the moment that you lose. So, for example, right now I have a little over 6,000 subscribers. If I was to compare myself to a channel that has a million subscribers, I would feel like a total loser, right? So, what's more important for me to do is just focus on my little journey, on my YouTube journey, focus on how I want to improve and work on that. I got to paddle my own way, right? Because I'm my own little content creator over here. And the thing is that if you start comparing yourself to, let's say, other people who are more successful, let's say you're thinking to yourself, oh, I see this person and they're a CEO and they're so successful. I see them all over the place. Understand that that person has a team behind them. Yes. So this is an example of a dragon boat over here. You see how this boat isn't just one person. In this case, it's four people. You'll get more farther in life if you have three other people behind you working hard than you just by yourself. And this is the reason why sometimes when you see big content creators, they employ a lot of people and their channel is really successful because they got a lot of people working on the editing. These people are thinking, okay, let me strategize for the next video. Let me strategize for what direction we should take the channel or potential sponsorships and things like that. And it's important to keep this in mind because this stuff takes time. I don't think big content creators, and this is just my opinion, I don't think big content creators are really thinking, oh, I want to pay the salary of another person, but they do it because they see the upside for it. And if it's sustainable, then they can afford it. A brain only has so much power and so much energy inside of it. As a result of that, it's better to offload and offshore rather than you doing everything by yourself. Video editing, as I've shared, can be very time consuming, and it's much easier if you have a person helping you with, let's say, script, helping you with the lighting, helping you with the camera work, helping you with uh, the video itself, having a co-host maybe, rather than you just talking about everything by yourself. And finally, I wanted to just wrap this up and say if you are a content creator, if you're just any person living your life, okay, just think of yourself as a person who is steering a boat. You cannot focus on the audience. See this picture over here? You see all this, like, these big dragon boat paddlers? The audience is in the background. Do you think when they paddle, they care about the audience? No, they don't really. They recognize the audience. They would love to have an audience, but they're not stopping what they're doing to gawk at the audience or say, oh, audience, how am I doing right now? No, they're just doing their own thing. And this is so important, in my opinion, to keep in mind as a content creator. Yes, it's important to get feedback, but shouldn't focus on the size of the audience. See, as the audience on YouTube is huge, it's massive, and even if you only get like three people watching your videos, be thankful for that. Try and make your content better, work on your tags, work on your thumbnails, but understand you're not going to get a huge audience overnight. and just work at work at yourself. And that's all I wanted to say. Maybe you guys can apply some of this stuff to life. Focus on yourself, focus on making a big supportive team. Once you have that supportive team, in my opinion, you'll find it easier for you to navigate your dragon boat. Okay? Okay, you guys, I'll talk to you later. And as always, don't be a clown. See ya.